Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Zestiria. In the last episode, we did ventured into the museum, and we did pretty much turned a seraph back into a normal. So he's actually part of the Norman seraph. We also did took down the Drake 2 as well with the help of Normans. Normans has an ability to pretty much, they're not very strong, but they can actually enhance pretty much like other seraphs. So we did use him to help us by empowering, I guess, the bow with Mikleo, and then we took him down. However, when the Drake was turned back into the Seraph did mention that there is another source of malevolence coming from a different, looks like another Hellion. So we actually do need to venture down. We did hire some other guys to pretty much protect the town for right now. At least they can handle the smaller kind of Hellions. So what are we doing now? We are going to be venturing out. So let's go ahead and continue.
My hair's standing on end. There's something lurking deep inside here.
Yes, even I can sense something wrong here.
I think there's supposed to be another Norman over here. Yeah, that we need to find. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go and venture in.
Is that a monolith?
Your opponent radiant.
Tiger Blade! Okay! Torrent Cat! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Go! Almost fight evil! Shatterfang! Alright! Shatterfang!
To be prepared is to be protected.
I concur.
There's the monolith to check.
Ready, Mikleo? Blade to fight! Shatterfang! Shatterfang! Almost fight evil! hurts! Charge!
Very well.
Charge!
To be prepared is to be protected.
We won't be defeated! Yeah! No
Well done.
Perfect flame surrounds me! Perfect flame!
Everyone okay?
I am ready.
Yeah! Ready?
Splendid job, Saray.
There's a chest here with some hanging hair left. And make sure to go and pick up the sage over here.
I guess something like this is right. Weapons ready! Yeah! Center bang! Forward sword! Turn back! Almost right evil! Solid thrust! Turn back! Solid thrust! Howling deluge! Solid thrust! Fluid surge! Almost right evil! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers. What's that? This forest was a ruin too. We haven't found a ruin yet that wasn't crawling with Hellions. The malevolence really is widespread.
I'm sorry.
It tears me up inside seeing all these ruins defiled. But if we purify the Hellions while we explore the ruins, isn't that like two birds with one stone? Think about how jealous of our adventures literally every other historian and archaeologist will be. You're such a sweet, simple soul. You know that? Huh? You're right. Fretting over this won't get us any closer to our answers. We should all take a page out of Miklio's book and laugh at our worries.
And if Saray thinks you're happy-go-lucky,
I think Miklio's in shock.
Let's get going, touchy-feely Miklio. Hey, you're doing this on purpose.
or for short, Touchy-Feelio.
No! No nicknames! Ready, Miklio? Yeah! Bleed back! Strike it! Not yet! No! Solid thrust! Got it! Not that!
Go!
Solid thrust!
Everyone.
There looks like there's a chest over there to get.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Yeah! Bleed Tiger Blade! Strike! Turn back! I got you! Solid thrust! Almost fight evil! Center bang! Corner straight! Turn back!
calling me?
Looks like there's an elixir in here.
Could this be elixir?
The all-healing panacea made by Mount Tellus?
Oh my, what a delightful butterfly.
Whoops, I guess it's random o'clock again.
Anyway, the elixir. You think it's the real thing?
According to the celestial record, the methods used to make elixir were lost ages ago.
And look, an icky beetle going creepo crawl.
Guess we won't know for sure unless we try it.
You think that's safe?
It'll just be a drop. Whoa, I feel rejuvenated.
It is the real thing.
Nice. Wish we could just buy this at the store.
That'll be difficult. The only remaining elixir left in the world of humans is in custody of the church.
The church, huh?
Ran out of bugs, I take it.
Just looks like there's a chest there.
Pretty impressive land skills.
It looks like it has a bamboo stack in there. Now we're gonna go ahead and just exit out to the south. Looks like there's a monolith here.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
There's also a chest here. Looks like an apple gel. You need them.
Ready, Nickleo? It's a moving plant?
Hellions don't always reside in animals.
Shatter bang! I got you! Go, my children! Tiger blade! Strike! Tiger blade! No escape! Not yet!
Pretty good, right?
Yeah! No escape! Right! Current! Tiger blade! Strike! Ready? No escape!
Let's do some fortune telling. Surely this is fate.
Solid rock! Almost fight evil! Solid rock! Solid rock! I got you! Almost fight evil! I got you! Almost fight evil! Solid rock! Solid rock! Almost fight evil! Shatter bang! Solid rock! Shatter bang! Yeah! Hang on, everyone! Well done! Fight evil! Solid rock! Shatter bang! I got you! Shatter bang! I got you! Well done! Fluid surge! You were quite... I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Make sure to check the monolith. There's also a chest here. Looks like with a thorny vest.
Don't get careless! Yeah! Be gone!
Huh?
I shall remain vigilant.
Tiger Blade! No escape! Sweet! Yeah! Be gone!
This is not.
Ready?
Yes!
Is this like the plant boss of the area?
No, it looks like a mutant Hellion, like Ouroboros.
Mutant Hellion?
It's probably the effect of the anomalous words.
Just like the ones Knight Arthur and Echidna had.
Let's keep our guard up.
How's this? Be gone! Strike! How's this? Blade Bang! Strike! How's this? Yeah! Blade Bang! Strike! How's this? Blade Bang! Not yet! Don't lose! This isn't over! Blade! Sweet dreams! Be gone! It's over! Be gone! Hang on, everyone! Be gone! No escape! How's this? No escape! Ready? Strike! Be gone! No escape! Won't lose! Yeah! Blade Bang! No escape!
You sure are strange, Saray.
Really?
Definitely weird.
You're also really...
Not weird.
Now the blessing should return to Marlind.
Saray!
Alicia! Eat this!
You couldn't see it, could you?
So the Squire's Pact is affecting you.
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Alicia and Mikleo nearly died because of you.
Well, I'm not dead, and Saray was only hiding it for Alicia's sake.
I understand that, but even so...
He's at his limit.
I know.
Saray,
Alicia! Thank goodness.
don't worry about me.
It looks like we were able to expand Rohan's domain.
Well, that's that. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I do want to check in on Lucas's crew.
Here.
Thanks.
You can actually use the lower land menu to travel.
Here you go.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Look, Saray!
There are flowers blooming in the Great Tree.
Marlind, the scholarly city of the Holy Great Tree.
At the treetop bloom the fruits of knowledge and art.
As with these flowers, may the culture of education and art likewise blossom again.
Yeah.
How noble.
Ah, I hope I'm not allergic to knowledge.
It's probably just pollen.
Hey there, Shepherd's Pie. As you can see, everything here's hunky-dory.
Thanks. I knew you could handle it.
How'd it go?
We managed.
Good to hear it. Then I guess it's time for us to pack up and ship on out. The guards are trickling back onto duty, and we've got a new job lined up already.
Shall we take a break at the inn for a spell?
Sure. Let's just take it easy for today.
And tomorrow, we'll be leaving Marlind?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Why?
What?
Why?
Huh?
seraph?
So you are with this one.
Why aren't you staying in Marlind?
What is your problem?
Silence, brat! I'm asking the shepherd. Why are you throwing away the name you've earned for yourself from saving this town? Why throw yourself away like this?
We've done all we can here. And I have more to learn elsewhere. That's all.
How odd.
You too?
Who are they?
I don't know. But this means there are other humans who dwell with Seraphim besides me.
Though they're assassins.
Well, I say to hell with them. The more important issue is where we're headed next. Thought about it?
I have. The Roland's Empire.
Splendid idea. Hellions and ruins alike know no borders, after all.
True.
So, that was Lucas and the Woodsman, huh? They sure are a funny bunch.
It seems people form bonds in more ways than I realized.
Their logic makes sense, though, if you buy their premises in the first place.
Those who give themselves completely to what they believe in are all the more pure for doing so.
It's true that I felt no malevolence from them.
You mean malevolence doesn't spring merely from the distinction between right and wrong?
Even a villain might not bear any malevolence, specifically because they believe so thoroughly in their villainy.
Yeah, man, this malevolence stuff is tricky business.
Well, be assured at least that it's a very good thing you're so concerned about it.
I think it's good too, Saray.
Though it's a fine line between pure and naive.
Can't argue with you there.
Ah, this is making my brain hurt.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes
Wait for it.
bonus skills. But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's Stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you stacked, but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?
I'm also gonna spend some time sleeping to see if there's any other skits.
I've always thought that the name Attack was a little strange, but never imagined it was also the name of a skill.
so you've noticed, huh?
Huh? Was I not supposed to?
I'll explain it briefly. Equipment skills come from the boon of the Lord of the Land. In other words, they're a godsend. 50 primary elements have been found through various arrangements of mana and elements. By combining those 50 elements, additional effects are born. And by infinitely fusing and combining them, Seraphim and humans are created in the same way.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the purest elements of all combine to make...
Norman, right?
No. Gemstones, used to make jewelry and stuff like that.
Hey!
50 elite humans were gathered to research each of those elements. Namely,
The Norman.
But then the project gets thrown into crisis by a late newcomer.
When are you going to get to the part about the Norman?
Norman don't appear until chapter 23. Now quit rushing me.
Huh? Was I not supposed to ask that question?
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and leave the inn.
Saray, let us give our respects to Rohan and the others.
Right. Good thinking.
And just like Lila said, we're gonna be heading over to Rohan.
Lady Lila, you're back! You folks done fixed this place right up!
Little by little, people are coming back to worship the great tree. You can trust I will do my part as well.
That's good. We can take our leave in peace.
Huh? Aw, no, y'all are running out on us?
You take care, Attack.
I'm staying behind.
Huh?
After all, we need to find someone to properly give tribute to Rohan.
Alicia, you don't mean...
And I have to report to Lady Lake about what happened in Marlind. Things with the council have just settled down, and if you're with me, you'll just get wrapped up in it again. I would love to continue our travels, but
Well,
Thank you so much, Alicia.
Same to you. For everything, Saray.
Get a room, you two.
It's not like you won't see each other again.
I shall do my best to work toward a Highland with no malevolence.
And I'll keep chasing my dream.
Safe travels.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Gonna head back close to the inn.
I have a message. It's urgent.
Hey, hang in there!
The Empire. The Roland's Empire is attacking.
What?
So the war has begun.
Please, pass the warning to the people of Marlind. I have to get to the capital.
You're injured. It's too dangerous.
There's no time to waste.
Be careful. Don't do anything reckless.
Thank you.
We'd better go tell everyone.
All right, you bums! Playtime's over! Let's go show those frou-frous in the capital what we're made of! Ah!
I'm going.
Yeah, I couldn't live with myself if we let these folks just run out to get slaughtered.
You mustn't! If the shepherd enters the heart of battle, the camp he extends his help to will surely be victorious.
So what, we just sit quietly and watch?
Yep, it's up to the Earth Dwellers to figure out some sort of compromise with each other.
But with the shepherd's power, I know I could save people.
You might save the people of Highland, yes. However...
The people of Rollins wouldn't be so lucky, is the flip side.
Correct. That's the nature of war. War knows neither justice nor malice.
The power of the shepherd greatly shapes the world itself. Were you to enter the war, there's no telling how warped it could become.
All right. I do want Lucas and his group to take refuge along with the villagers. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Then let's talk to Lucas at once. They sounded like they were getting ready to leave any second now.
Okay.
A shiny, pretty stone. Does make me curious. It might be some sort of artifact.
I'm just talking to all of the purple stars
Don't forget
first.
about the library key.
Oh, right. I need to return it to Nath. Nath!
Oh, Soray.
I came to return this. It's from Agatha.
The key to the library. Thanks, and sorry to trouble you.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be like Maltran. I'm gonna be the second Blue Valkyrie. Boys can't be Valkyries, dummy. If Maltran's teaching anyone, it's gonna be me. She's not gonna teach you. Your clothes aren't even blue. They will be once I finally get my mom to buy some.
Someone's popular.
It's because Lady Maltran actually comes from Marlind. She only became heir to her line when all the other successors passed away. And while her sense of responsibility was second to none, she was quite a frail young girl. She has trained herself very rigorously. And now she is the Blue Valkyrie.
So they're opposites.
What?
Nothing. You just clarified something for me.
Oh, I don't really get it, but I'm glad I could be of help to the shepherd.
I had one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you heard of Iris gems?
Iris gems? We have one. I just enshrined it in the sanctuary as an offering for the town's restoration.
Can we borrow it? There's something we're investigating.
I wouldn't dream of refusing the shepherd's request. Please, keep it as long as you like.
Thank you.
Gonna be heading over to the sanctuary.
Mikleo, what do you think it means?
The king was handing a sword over. Pretty clear that it was some formal military ceremony. And I imagine the person receiving the sword was a general.
The uniform would suggest a general of the Roland's Empire. It's hard to say exactly when this took place, though.
Whoever he was, he sure looked like a hero.
But what does it mean? It's not like that's a particularly uncommon type of scene, historically speaking.
If we could see more, we might get a better idea as to why this scene showed up.
Do you think there are any more?
I don't know, but let's try to find them. I mean, hidden glimpses of history? How cool is that?
Alright, now I'm gonna be heading back to the save point.
Saray, when you said they're opposites...
Boy, are you thick. Thick, Leo.
Hey, I was gonna say you meant her and Alicia, if you'd let me finish.
Forget it. The moment is over. Mickly over.
How did my life get to this point?
It's not a bad thing for them to contrast with each other, just...
They've been striving for the same goal, even though their motivations and circumstances are different.
Right. Alicia chose to carry out her duty as royalty, even though it hasn't been going as well as she'd hoped. While Maltran never wanted to be a knight, but nevertheless, she's achieved great deeds and earned the respect of the people.
In each case, things haven't gone entirely as planned.
Perhaps both of them feel that way.
Shouldn't we tell Saray and the others about how useful the Lords of the Land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
And then now we're gonna head back to Lucas.
Lucas, I'd really like you to seek refuge along with the villagers.
Like hell! The battlefield is where we earn our living. Besides, we just helped rebuild your town here, no? You really want to see Rollins tear it to pieces?
I'm just worried about all of you. Please.
Fine. We'll pull back beyond the Grifflet River. It's a damn shame. We're just gonna abandon this town right when it was getting its punch back?
We both know what's really important.
I can tell I'm no match for this herder of sheep. Change your plans, you bums! We're taking the townsfolk to safety, up north across the Grifflet River. Get your preparations in order.
Thank you.
You'd better get ready yourself. The bridge still isn't fully restored just yet. We'll probably have to go ahead and set up camp by the riverbanks.
You got it.
We're good on our end. What say you, Shepard? Ready to head for the river?
I am Commander General Landon of the Highland Army. Is the Shepherd with you?
That's me.
You, huh?
Does your business with the Shepherd really require so many troops, General Landon?
You're that sellsword Lucas of the Shrub Boys, aren't you? Just as well. You listen up, too. I bring word of Lady Alicia.
On suspicion of using the Shepherd to foment discord against the state. As well as assisting the Rollins Empire with its invasion, Lady Alicia has been detained.
That's nonsense! Alicia would never do such a thing!
It is not an arrest, Shepherd. Merely an interrogation.
Well, this certainly stings to high heaven.
But if the Shepherd were, say, to wield his power to deliver victory to our troops, it would likely assuage any suspicions we might have.
Why you?
Yeah.
Saray, let us do as he says.
We probably don't have a choice. If Alicia were to die at their hands.
Yes. We all know Saray would blame himself for it.
And if that were to happen, even someone like Saray could become corrupted by malevolence. That's it, right?
If the Shepherd is corrupted by malevolence, it will guide the world to ruin, faster than even war could accomplish.
The sooner we end this, the better. We can make this work. After all, you've got us with you.
If I fight, do I have your guarantee Alicia will be released?
If you bring us victory, then yes.
We're coming too. Sorry, but it just ain't in our blood to turn tail and run. We sellswords have built up too much pride in too many battles for that.
Very well. But I'm in charge here. You had better not forget that. So then, Shepherd, I'll be waiting on the battlefield.
Hey, cheer up, buddy. With a woodsman on the job, the Shepherd won't even have to lift a finger.
Saray, please hold your head up high.
I told you, didn't I? You've got us with you.
Don't get all stupid gung-ho about this war business, okay? Just do what you need to do to get this crap over with.
Thank you, everyone.
Why are these things happening?
And this time, we're against the humans. And it's a war, which makes it even worse.
Yes. We may hurt people during the process, just trying to get them to stop fighting. That may cause emotional pain for Saray, which in turn may create malevolence.
How could that be? If that's true, then the chance of a Shepherd not being affected by malevolence is about as small as a pinhole.
That's what it means to get involved with humans. And that is the way of the Shepherd.
If only he could forget about Alicia like a snap of a finger.
There's no way he can.
I know. That's exactly why he became a shepherd, right?
Yes.
I guess I need to prepare myself.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal.
Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah. Depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, attack and Rangus equipped,
You'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that.
But you need to be careful. If you decide to equip just one of the third non-elemental skill, Blood,
The bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
so for elemental union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths.
It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly, so think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
So, could you have an item where all 4 slots are the same skill in a 4-stack? Or an item that, just by itself, triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Next episode we will be pretty much continuing on with the story. Other than that, if you found this video helpful in any way, please like and subscribe. I am posting new videos every day. Other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.